In this video, I'm going to show you some basic construction tips, techniques, and tools. So we're getting ready to open the construction center, and I want to make sure that you have the skills you need to build the art that you want to build. So on this list, I have some things I want to go over in the video. Today is an experiment day. If you just want to make something and take it apart, that's totally fine. I just want you to try these different techniques and tools so that when you have an idea, you're ready to make some art. The first thing I want to show you is that we have to have enough surface area to attach things together. This is where things get tricky. Oftentimes I see people put glue around the edge here and then just stick it to another piece. That's not very sturdy. That's not going to work. What we need to do is create more surface area. So to do that, we're going to cut and fold. Right now I'm doing something called a flange, and a flange is a word for how a pipe is connected. And I'm just cutting around my cylinder, and then I'm going to take my cylinder and fold it out. So if you like how this looks, you can just keep it like that, but this makes a really nice flat surface area that you can then attach onto things. So you can see how that's going to be really sturdy. So I could put hot glue here, I could tape it. Another thing I could do is I could turn this inside and close up this shape. You could put a little piece of tape over it. Now you have a closed shape. Okay? Just for the sake of this demo, I'm going to show you how to glue it flat. This is a hot glue gun. Most of you have used hot glue. Be very careful. Never touch the metal part or the glue. It's hot. It's literally melted plastic. So when you're hot gluing, you want to work fast because it gets cold and it dries quickly. So I just put 3 dots of glue. I didn't put a ton on. I'm going to press it down. I'm just going to use the end of this Sharpie marker to press it down. The reason I'm not pressing it down with my finger is, well, because it's hot. You can see right there that it's oozing out. I don't want that glue touching my finger. Okay, and I still have some more pieces to glue down. I'm just going to hold them up and put a little bit of glue where I want it to go. A little bit of glue. Whoops, missed the mark. A little bit of glue. And then just take your tool and press it down. Okay, so I'm glued down there. Once it's dry, you can pick off these little strings so that your art looks nice. If I was using tape for this, I would use a little bit of tape. When we're using tape, we take it and we tear it down. If you use big, long pieces of tape, it's not going to be very sticky. So smaller tape is stickier. Okay, so if I wanted to tape something to the side of my structure, I have this little piece of green paper. I can put some tape on it and fold it to make a little flap, and that will make it be 3D. You can kind of see how it stands out on its own. Okay, another way you can attach things, so we have done hot glue, tape, flange. Let's talk about making tabs. Tabs are just when you take something flat and fold it so you have, again, more surface area to connect it. If I wanted to hot glue this, I would hot glue it very carefully. Hot glue is really better for cardboard, beads, things that are 3D, things that are tricky to use regular glue on. If your hot glue gun is empty, you won't see a glue stick here. You just need to put another one in. Don't shove it, just be really gentle. Just put it in, and the hot glue will feed itself. Put the hot glue on the bigger thing that you're working on. Don't try and hold this teeny tiny piece and put glue on it. Put it on the larger item that you're working on. So I spread a little bead of hot glue there, and I'm going to stick my little tab on there. I'm going to poke it down with my Sharpie marker so I don't get hot glue on my finger. Press it down. Voila, got something 3D. Okay? The next way I want to show you how to do something 3D is this handy little piece of metal called a brad. It kind of looks like a nail, but it splits in two. And to use a brad, you need to first use a hole puncher and punch a hole. I have a little piece of cardboard that has a hole punched in it, and you put it through both holes, and then open it up. It's hard to see on this tube, on this cylinder, so I'll do one on a piece of cardboard so you can see. The cool thing about brads is you can make stuff that moves. Okay, so if I want to attach another piece onto there using a brad, I put it through, put my other piece of cardboard or paper or whatever I'm attaching on there. Whoops. Okay, and then open it up so it's flat. So then you open it up and you have a thing that moves. Okay, the next way I want to show you is using pipe cleaner. Pipe cleaners can be a fun little detail. You can just twist them onto things. Just fold it and stick it on. Or you can use it to attach a piece in the same way that you attached a brad. You just put it through both and twist it. Okay, kind of works the same way. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk to you about is making notches or cutting into things or making a slot. So if I was going to make a slot that's just like a cut, that's a hole that goes through, I would pinch my cylinder and cut a little bit. So you can see here now I have a little, kind of like a little hole in my cylinder. What you can do with that is take another piece, and even without glue or tape, you can put another piece in and it will hold it sticking out so that it's 3D. So you can see, you can put a little tape inside if you don't want to lose that piece. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you is a notch, which is just cutting little piece from the edge, cut a little piece from the edge, and then stick them together. Okay, I hope this helps you get some ideas of how to attach things and make things that are 3D and things that move. You can also use paper clips. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. I think that paper clips can be a cool detail on things too. So think about if you want to use that tool as well. Hope this helps you get some ideas and have fun building things 3D.